As the car slows down, it does not stop, it slows down because it was too late. The people, I see them hitting my car and I hear them. It's like boom, 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 boom. It literally was like a bowling ball hitting bowling pins. Like, just imagine getting a strike. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Toya for those of you who are new, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe because you're going to love this video and you're going to love the content on my channel, so you might as well just go ahead and do yourself a favor. And while you're doing that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post another video. I do plan on posting every Thursday and Sunday, so hopefully we can stick to that schedule. I just have to get one more thing out the way. I want to shout out these fabulous lashes, okay? These lashes are from Royal Resemblance Luxury Mink Lashes. See this cute container they came in? Like, literally cannot get enough of these lashes. Thank you so much for sending them to me. I'm going to be looking good on period. They also sent me these awesome sunglasses that give me like this like blue, like I can see blue tint, like it tints my world blue. And it's freaking awesome. I would put them on, but I don't want to mess up my lashes because they're so big and fabulous. But like, I'm looking real ready for the summer right now, period. But anyway, so I already know that you read the title of this video and you know that this is a story time about the time that I hit multiple pedestrians while driving in DC. And before we even get into this, let me just say that this is a personal story. And I am new to YouTube, so we are now family. And since we're family, the only way you can watch this is if you're subscribed, so make sure you're subscribed. And also, don't be judging me because you don't know what can happen to you in your life, and crazy things happen, so you really just have to stay prayed up, do the right thing, don't speed, don't drink while driving, just literally try to do what you know to be the right thing because Lord, this world is crazy. So anyway, at the time I lived in Washington DC, and the area is very urban. It's a metropolitan city, so there are a lot of people, a lot of pedestrians. It's sort of like a mini New York. So I would say that it was about 9, maybe 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday. And at this time, I was going to Howard University. I was like a junior, and I had one of my friends in the car with me. And, you know, we were just making moves that night. I think we went like to Virginia and like, we ended up going to National Harbor. We were just having so much fun. We were just on moves. And at that time I was driving a Lexus truck. I hope you guys can't hear that. I live in the city, like I told you, so there was a siren going on. But at the time I was driving a Lexus truck. It was an RX 300, so it's like a mini SUV, and I'll go ahead and insert a photo of what that vehicle looks like. And so basically I was driving and I was leaving the city, so I was getting ready to get on the highway, and I was just like driving, but I wasn't like going onto the highway. I was like still in the city, and there was just this long curvy road, and that road had no pedestrian crossing. So like, you know, like the white dashed lines that tell you where to walk, there was none of that because you weren't supposed to be crossing. Yeah, and there was a median to separate traffic that was traveling north versus traffic that was traveling south. Yeah, so basically that's the setup of the area. And I was in my car, I'm just jamming, I'm driving. It was like 2014. I was probably listening to like Travis Porter, maybe Fetty Wap. I was just like turned up. It was a Saturday night, I'm in college. God had other plans for your girl. So as I'm driving, I see a group of people, and I'm like, okay, they're standing on the median. So like traffic that was traveling this way, then the median, then me traveling north. They're standing here in the median. So I see them out the corner of my eye. I'm just like, why are they standing there? Because clearly you can't cross right now. I'm driving. But we kind of sort of make like eye contact. And I feel as though we have the understanding that I'm going to continue to drive and you're going to stay right there because I have the right of way. God had other plans for your girl. So I keep driving and they literally tried to run in front of my truck. Like, not, oh, they walked out and they stopped and they tried to run. There were several people. It was like probably a crowd of 6 people. So they run trying to make it past my truck. I hit the brakes as hard as I can. My heart is like pounding like crazy. I hit the brakes. My friend's yelling like, stop. I'm not even yelling. I'm just holding onto the wheel and hitting the brakes. I'm like, ah! Yeah. So then as the car slows down, it does not stop. It slows down because it was too late. The people, I see them hitting my car and I hear them. It's like boom, 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 boom. It literally was like a bowling ball hitting bowling pins. Like, just imagine getting a strike. So out of the 6 people, I think I hit about 4. So they're all over top of my car. They're on the hood of the vehicle, the windshield. It's freaking crazy. The car stops. The longest freaking 30 seconds of my life. I kid you not. So I get out of the car and being the diva that I am, I assess the area, being the boss that I am. I'm like, I see that everybody's like on the ground. Oh my God. Oh, my leg, my back. Like literally like a SpongeBob like episode. It was freaking horrible. They're everywhere. People are just like, oh. I was so through with them. I made sure that nobody had life-threatening injuries. And then I said, what were you thinking? I literally yelled at them. I know they had just gotten into an accident. I probably should have asked more of how they're doing, and probably I was upset because I could get in trouble. You know, someone was hurt. Like, clearly you guys made a bad call, and I just want to know whose call, whose idea, and why. Because somebody is going to have to pay. Because I just need to know. So the next thing that happens is I'm like, what were you guys thinking? Like, why did you do that? Oh my God, are you okay? Thank the Lord they had pretty minor injuries. They didn't have go in an ambulance or anything like that. There wasn't anybody with like a broken leg or like blood or anything like that, thank God. So I call 911. I'm like, 911. Yes, my emergency is I just hit these people, like, help. Like, I'm freaking out. So thank goodness it's DC, so police are pretty much everywhere, especially on a Saturday night in Northwest DC. So they come over. It's one officer, and he's really nice, and he asked me where the incident took place. I showed him, and he's like, okay, cool. Oh, wait, I forgot something. I hate that I did that, but I have to say this one part. So after I asked the people how they're doing, I'm like, why did you do that? Like, so after I ask them how they're doing and I find out why they did that, I get a response from like 1 or 2 people, and the second they open their mouth, I realize these people are belligerently drunk. I'm gonna repeat that again. These people were belligerently drunk. And it's crazy because you wouldn't think that a big accident would result from a drunk walker. You know, maybe a drunk driver, yes, but a drunk pedestrian walking? No, but that's what happened. So I look at my car and the windshield is cracked, and I'm like, dang, like I must have hit somebody really hard. Then I'm like, what is that on my car? It's like, what is that? It's like a piece of wood. And then the guy's like, oh, let me get that. And he gets up with his drunk self and he gets his cutting board off my car because they were carrying wine and a cutting board running across the street to their neighbor's house to continue the drunk festivities. So he tells me, so they all end up apologizing, like, oh my God, we're so sorry. We were really drunk. We thought we could make it. We were just being drunk. Like, we literally just ran across the street last minute. I'm like, you think? I know you did. That's why. So it was just a crazy incident, a crazy day. I just want to super thank God he always has my back. Like, because when the police got there, he was like, where did the incident take place? And I showed him, and there were no crosswalks in sight. They had no business crossing that busy street where the speed limit was like 45 or something. And they literally like could have died, like could have had horrible injuries, could be paralyzed. There's so many horrible outcomes that could have resulted from this. So I just want to thank God that everybody was safe, including myself, including my vehicle, but mainly the people who were hit. But the police officer, so he gets there and he's like, you guys are intoxicated. He's like, I'm not going to give you a ticket for being like publicly intoxicated or anything like that, but I am going to give you guys tickets for jaywalking. And even though I don't want people to have like punishments or like get tickets, I was happy because, you know, if I could have got the wrong officer, somebody who had a bad day, bad attitude, and I could have gotten in trouble and in some type of way, because, you know, you just never know. And being black in America, and y'all think it's just black men. No, black women, even the cute ones, we go through it too. So I just was so blessed and lucky. The police officer, he saw the situation fairly, and the people did have to get jaywalking tickets. But I was so shooken out the rest of the night. I couldn't believe that happened. I called my friends, and some of them will probably comment on this video because it was the craziest story, and I always have crazy stories. But I literally called my friend. I was like, girl, I just hit about 4 white people. And my friend was like, girl, you're going to jail. Like, sis. Like, I mean, hypothetically, I know I said this 1,000 times, but I want to thank God for covering me. He always has his hands on me. That could have been crazy. And because of that incident, I actually drive even safer. Like, I slowed down. I, you know, turn my music down, make sure I'm focused. If I see people looking like they're about to cross, I'd rather stop and be like, you go, you know, instead of, because like the only way I can describe that collision is like bowling. I was the bowling ball and they were the pins, and I got a strike. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna tell you a lot more story times because I have a crazy life, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, make sure you guys check out Royal Resemblance for my lashes. Girl, they're awesome. And I have a couple more videos that I want to do for you guys, like skincare routine. I want to let you know how I take care of my nails during quarantine, because I'm not going to the nail shop. I know some of y'all still getting your nails done. Crazy, risking your life. But anyways, none of my business. Thank you for watching, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe to my channel.